Gio, if you could just take us through what happened there when you had the ball with down 20 seconds. Is it as simple as it looked? It bounced off your leg and
Uh, yeah, I mean it was just a ISO play. We kind of fake two screens coming high, get the defender looking a little bit, and then I just attack. Um, yeah, I mean I was just trying to go to my left, in and out dribble. Usually it's just a one dribble step back. They kind of hedged it a little bit, which was I didn't really expect. Um, and I just lost it. It's a move that I've made like a million times, and so that's probably the first time I ever lost it in that position.
Our next question is from Keith Sargent.
Hey, Gio, sorry for the loss of Coach Boylan. I know he's been with you guys for your entire career. Can you just talk about the emotion in the locker room, just everything you guys been through, and the final minute losing the game like that?
Yeah, just a lot of emotion. We've been through so much this year. Honestly, that you like if you weren't inside, you really just can't even understand it. From isolating to wins to losses to being here in March. A lot of guys a lot of us were trying to go to March Madness last year, and we didn't get that chance. So for a lot of us, it's been 2 years now. So just leading up to this moment, to lose like that was tough. And then just to add to it, Coach Boylan, who's me personally been my biggest supporter since I first stepped foot on campus. Just always talking, always calling me, not even talking about basketball, asking me about how my family is, how my mom is, how I'm doing. Just so much more than just basketball. So to hear that too, it only added to the emotion in the locker room. So just a really tough day overall.
Our next question is from Jerry Carino.
Hey, Gio. Again, I'm sorry about the passing of Coach Boylan. He's a great man. So, you've been a leader and a face of this program for 4 years. What did you say to the guys, or what was said afterwards in that locker room?
Just how much everyone loves each other. Um, I didn't really say much, to be honest with you. Uh, Everyone just saying that we love each other. We're proud of each other. Proud of everything that we did, everything that we've been through. You know, any single one of us could have opted out. There's been players all over the country who opted out because of COVID, but we all stuck with it. Um, yeah, I mean, just a whole lot of emotion.
Our next question is from Aaron Brightman on the Banks.
Gio, just in terms of where you brought this program from, where it was when you started to now, I know it's very fresh off a loss, but have you been reflecting and just is this are you take comfort in the fact of what you were able to do for this program and where it is
now? Not really, to be honest. I feel like we could have gone farther. Came down to one possession. Felt like we could have done something more. So I don't know. I mean, as a competitor, you're just never really satisfied. You kind of always just want more. I felt like, I let that slip away on the last play.
Next question is from Zachary Braziller, New York Post.
Yeah, how long do you think it's going to take to get over this? You guys are up 10. Looks like the Sweet 16 is coming.
I don't know if people ever really get over tough times. You kind of you have to live with it and bounce back. Losses are lessons. I've learned a lot of lessons through my life. This is probably just going to be another one of those. And how do you take it in? How do you react to it? How do you bounce back and make something positive out of it? So I don't know if I'm ever really going to forget today or get over it. But there's better days ahead, and you just have to understand that and work through it and just continue on.
Our next question is from Brian Fonseca. Go ahead with your question, Brian. All right, we'll go ahead then. Next question to Steve Blighty.
Gio, do you know yet if this is your last game at Rutgers? And if it is, how do you want to be remembered?
Honestly, I haven't really thought about that. I don't know if any of the guys have thought about that. I've always wanted my legacy to be a winner, and I don't really know where that stands right now, to be honest with you. So I mean, that's just what I've always felt like I am as a winner. So yeah, I mean that's just what I want to be known for. I don't really care about stats or individual stuff or any of that. We just want to be a winning team, and because that's always the most important thing at the end of the day. Basketball is a game of wins and losses. It's only one or the other. And yeah.
Our next question is from Mike Barber, Richmond Times-Dispatch.
Hey, Gio, Coach was talking about just how trying the whole year's been, everything you guys have had to deal with the COVID stuff. Obviously, I know you wanted to advance and win this game, but is there going to be a part of you when you wake up tomorrow or when you get back home to Jersey that there's some relief that this season is finally done?
No, I don't think so. There's tough times during the season where you may have that thought for a second, where it's whether it's you're isolating or you're away from your family or something, or even just a hard day on the court. But at the end of the day, we all play this game because we love it. We love to compete, and March Madness only intensifies that. It only makes you want it even more. So I don't think there's any relief for anyone. You always just wish you could just keep playing. So I don't think so.
Perfect. Thank you.
Thanks.
Our final question is from Keith Sargent.
Yeah, I know you like to have a clutch shot throughout your career, and Ron has been very clutch throughout his career. What do you say to him after his three-pointer missed the mark?
He's a really good shooter. Like I said, I really didn't have much to say after the game. So, yeah, I mean, Ron's really confident. He's a special player. He's been a big part of what we've been doing here. So, he knows that, and we'll continue to tell him that. But, yeah, just stay confident, I guess, is what I would tell him.
Thank you, Gio, for your time. That's it for